In this video, we're going to talk about how to use price action rules to help us identify directional bias of the market and where the high probability setups. So the very first thing I need to do as a price action trader is I need to do the overnight session analysis, and I can see that the supportive indicator 1 bar EMA is completely flat. We have consistent price swings up and down, so this is a clear consolidation. I can also see, if I'm going to pay attention, we have one leg down, break, second leg down, one leg up, break, second leg up. So this is really important, especially in the consolidating market. This will help me to predict depletion of the current trend. Now we have the most recent trend, that is bearish, and this is what I care about the most. This is most important to me because I'm right now playing this very downtrend. You have small overshoot, you have a new low first entry short, pullback, second entry short. I cannot take second entry short far from the EMA, especially after overshoot. And this is interesting because now we have held second entry long. This is also a new high of this correction, so I'm going to reset the count. First entry long, break lower, second entry long failure. Now remember, the trend is down and you expect new low according to trend line rules. So we're not thinking about buying, we're thinking about selling. And you can see the bar look bullish, touch the EMA, reverse all the way down. Look at the tail at the top indicating reversal, selling pressure. But it is not with the EMA, although the momentum is telling you're probably going to break lower. So more advanced trader can consider. And prices created break and push to a new extreme. Now when I was watching this live, this break was so tiny, I was thinking, hold on, is there some wider pattern? Because you can see the break is almost non-existent. But we quickly broke above EMA, and now I'm going to work with this important key level. Everything in price action happens for a reason. This is the loaded important key level of the consolidation. If this key level is going to hold and we're going to break below EMA, I would keep the wider channel and I will be looking for a new extreme. However, if this key level will not show any rejection and we're going to go back into trend range, I'm going to keep breaking new extreme and I'm going to adapt to a bullish bias. So let's see what happens, and we can see massive reversal to the upside. So we have one leg down, break, second leg down, you have break, new extreme. So this is how I'm following price action, using rules, using these key entry points. It makes sense. So now I have brand new structure and I have to find a brand new channel. Once again, I cannot keep these candles on the chart without a channel. Everything happens for a reason. I'm going to connect at the very beginning. I expect new high to be tested. We have small consolidation. We have around 20 bars right next to each other. Now you have a small break, attempt to test the new high, very close. This is such a significant sharp spike working higher. Even if you have a break in new high but you're not touching the EMA, many times market wants to see the real correction to the EMA and legit push to new high, but you want to confirm this analysis. This is just something you keep in back of your mind. So now we have failed breakout out of the consolidation, because most breakouts out of these consolidations will fail. We broke lower, trap sellers, reversed up. But this is just first entry long, which failed breakout can be. But you have a small break, attempt to test a new high, not sufficient enough. Let's see what's going to happen. And this is interesting. This is a second entry long, or you can view it as a high low to this failed breakout. You can also see the nice bearish bar we had. So a lot of sellers probably got trapped, while this spike has a big chance of getting the real new high. It is at the EMA, it is at the support. This is a very, very nice high probability setup. Second entry long, great single bar. All of these sellers are trapped. You can see you came after failed breakout, such a steep, sharp spike working higher, very strong leg. Big chance is there's going to be follow through, and this is indeed what happened. So you break, push to new high. So now I'm going to pause, looking to go long. You have another second entry long, but I just have a break in new high. Now you can already see there's something happening here. This key level is getting tested as a breakout pullback, and price action is not acting as a reversal. You'd expect some correction breaking below EMA. You can't even break below EMA. So I'm already thinking, hold on, is this a bit too bullish? Because spike up, EMA holding here, but after new high, I have to skip the first second entry long. But shortly after, we have a failed second entry short, which you can see another rejection of the EMA, bullish tail at the bottom, and this is a new low first entry short, second entry short failure. So now more advanced trader can consider, because it's clearly not acting as some correction is taking place. EMA is too strong, and this is how you're going to recognize that there is still some bullish continuation. Breakout pullback is just the cherry on top, helping you to understand what's happening here. Okay, now we have high low to this failed second entry short. And this is honestly also a very tempting setup. because it closed so far up. There is not going to be reversal down because this one leg down breaks second leg down. They're too broad. There simply cannot be some broader channel like this, and because this broader channel doesn't make sense at all, this builds your confidence in this entry right here. And you can already start sensing that there's some potential spike in a channel pattern. I didn't find it at time. I was playing around with the idea that there can be some channel like this, but this was happening too fast. I didn't have this spike in a channel at time, but this is a decent high low, especially if you are playing some sort of a wider channel. Once again, massive rejection of the EMA, and these broad two legs down, EMA keeps rejecting, and how big this closed. You know, this is a great high low, and now our channel is confirmed. So now I'm back to be definitely thinking bullish. The trend is up. You can see EMA keeps holding. We have a spike in channel patterns. What I have to do, redraw the short-term downtrend. Okay, breaking extreme. Okay, now I don't really want to go long below EMA, especially after such a deep leg down. We're breaking above EMA. Great. So this push above EMA is confirming that the bulls want to see new high tested following the trendline rule. So I'm working with candles, working with the structure, working with the EMA. You can see it is doable. We're able to predict that the structure is bullish and it's going to continue working higher, especially if it's going to break above EMA. Remember, we're not blindly buying at the bottom, even though once again, you can make a case there's some minor key level. But I want to see the push above EMA to confirm that, okay, we are truly about to go to the top, get new extreme. And this is the lowest low of the pullback. So I'm going to use the same counting technique as I did here. So new low, first entry short, failure, hello. So I want to see this right here, held second entry short. Okay, now we have it, and this is also micro new high, mini first entry long, pullback, second entry long. Very tempting setup, great context, but it didn't trigger below. It didn't trigger below, so this is an inside bar. I skipped it due to this reason. Had there been one tick below, trapping all of these sellers on this massive bear bar, reversal up, great setup, fell second entry short, also second entry long, you need to get new high. I skipped it. If you took it, if you risked it, no problem, because the context is so strong, but the tick below is really important. So great context, great entry, just a little bit of an inside bar, but not a problem if you risked it. No problem, calculated risk. Now you're breaking new high. Now also we are at the top of this trading range, so I really thought, okay, we may get some correction. So I skipped this second entry long, and we need to skip it because uptrend played out. Once again, broad two legs looks tempting. This looks textbook, but we have breaking new high. And if I'm gonna try to spot some wider channel, this one has no confirmation. This is too broad. This one feels a little bit too sideways, too flat. So, you know, when I'm watching this live, I have to trade the price action I get when I watch it live, and this is a little bit too aggressive, but once again tempting, but I can't mark it. It ended up working, and you can see because it is working, we keep pushing higher. This is telling me, okay, there probably has to be some bigger channel, because why prices kept pushing higher even after new high. So I'm already thinking about some potential wider channel, maybe something like this. Let's see. Either way, you have another break, push to new extreme. Actually, you can make it a little bit wider. Still make it in play. I don't think we can take a failed second entry long, simply because you can see from the bottom of the move, every single low is higher. It's not acting as a trend range. There's so much empty room. You know, I would be thinking more about buying opportunities or some proven downtrend, at least to the middle of the consolidation. It ended up working, reversal, but you know, it's higher than the lower high. That is not what you want to see. And we push back above EMA. Okay, so this is crucial. This is very important. The fact that this deep leg has a break new low and you instantly push back above EMA without any follow through, there has to be definitely at minimum bullish imbalance. You can see so much empty room at the bottom, but there also should be some wider channel. So I'm going to redraw this uptrend working high, but definitely you can see the support held, tiny break new low, massive push above EMA. Now we have mini new high, first entry long, second entry long. You can see EMA keeps holding again, combined with the bullish imbalance. I like taking this setup. This is a great entry because now it's obvious we're gonna go higher. EMA keeps holding, almost some small support here. Visual second entry long, tiny second entry long as well. And you can also argue for visual new low, first entry short, second entry. What do I mean visual? You can see there is the first entry long, pullback, second entry long visually. And also there are two legs like this, two attempts, excuse me. There's like first entry short visually, pullback, second entry short visually. So these are the visual attempts, a little bit more advanced way of reading the price action, but great entry. Prices keep working hard, and now I definitely need to adapt. You probably already had this spike on the channel before, but now I definitely have to draw it now. You can see so many confirmations. It aligns with the structure, spike up, and also it's so obvious on the 10,000 tick chart. This is why I wasn't so keen on drawing it that early on 2000 tick chart, because I just couldn't find it. Fitting on 2000 tick chart, there was this massive correction, but on 10,000 tick chart higher time frame, it is much easier to see there is some bigger spike in the channel pattern. So it can confirm, okay, there is some bullish bias. So now we are trading clearly a bullish trend. This is medium uptrend working higher, medium to weak uptrend. So now my job is easy. I'm just going to redraw the short-term downtrend, and we'll see second entry long. Ideally, break a new low, or at least attempt. Attempt is at least first entry short. Okay, now you have another second entry long. This is the attempt. Break, attempt to test the new low. Can draw it a little bit tighter. You know, I was about to take it had there been some strong bullish bar, but this is double bar entry. And even though I don't mind taking double bar entries, you know, this is not the best one. It's quite far up. Stop loss goes here. Massive spike down. I really want to see some bullish bar ticking lower, reversing. Second chart, different chart had different bar, but on this chart, there is not the greatest second entry long, but great context. Okay, micro double top. I wouldn't count this as a failed second entry short simply because micro double top, I'm going to treat it more as a first entry long. Second entry long again, but this is a horrible bar. Can I go look at the tail at the top? So much selling pressure, so no entry here. Yeah, it ended up working, but I simply cannot take it. Can redraw the downtrend. Can I go long below EMA? So I want to see high low above EMA. High low here, but can I go long above this bar? Congestion EMA exactly one of these bars. No entry here. Horrible stacked area. Gotta be careful. Now I was really thinking they were gonna go back and test the new high now. I was looking for high low. That didn't happen. Back below EMA, so this is really confusing. There is some resistance. Another push down. This push down wasn't supposed to happen. So now you got definitely pause looking to go long. Remember, we were part of some consolidation, and this was weaker to medium uptrend, so you can't be as aggressive when you're buying as if it is a strong uptrend. So break a new extreme. I cannot take second entry short because, so I'm going to zoom back, spike and a channel pattern, we expect new high. Remember, our bias is still bullish. We still expect new high to be tested. This was a deep correction, yes, small break, new low, but I expect new high. But in order for me to buy, I would like to see strong push above EMA to confirm we're about to get a new high, because I simply cannot predict if we're going to be chopping around this area right here, or if we're going to reverse down. I want to see nice push above EMA. Okay, we're about to test the new high, so can we get it? Okay, we're back below EMA. Okay, now we have high low, which is visual second entry long. Problem is, you know, it's not really confirming much. It is actually a second entry long or high low to this bounce right here. You know, more advanced trader can consider it is reasonable setup because the downtrend played out, especially this broad break push to new extreme. You can see the same thing happened like we talked about at the very beginning regarding the uptrend. This is a strong push down, and the break in new extreme is so tiny, so far from the EMA. There's a chance that the sellers want to see the legitimate broad break and a sharp push to new extreme, because on a higher time frame this break would be insignificant. So something to take into consideration. With more price action, you'll be more advanced and more experienced, and it will make sense. This high low is tempting, but I would like to see the reversal. So if you took it, no problem. Just not the easiest setup to recognize watching this live. Okay, nice uptrend. So I definitely expect now new high to be tested. Can I get a second entry long? New high, first entry long. I cannot take first entry long. Remember, I cannot take first entry long. I need second entry. Downtrend is in play as well. Okay, I'm gonna redraw another leg down. The support keeps holding. We're breaking back above the EMA, and now, which structure are you focusing on? Do you expect new low for the downtrend, or do you expect prices to keep going higher? You expect prices to keep going higher. Not only you have triple bottom, this major price level support held, massive push up, but remember, the main uptrend, that's the main bias. This is just insignificant correction compared to the main bias, especially since this support held. A lot of bulls stepped in, so new low first entry short. I'm gonna skip the second entry short because the bias is on our side, and we have a great failed second entry short, nice bullish bar, and this is great high probability setup. Failed second entry short. You expect new high, break a new high, We keep working higher, and you can see I keep drawing the channel like this, but I keep getting small breaks, so that's a sign there is spike in a channel pattern. At this point, what's going through my mind, I still expect new high, and I have this uptrend in place, so this is nice. Redraw the short and downtrend. Okay, we're breaking below EMA. We have a second entry long here, but we have downtrend working lower. We broke below the EMA. EMA didn't even hold at first, so I definitely want to see high above EMA. Break, new low, and this is what we call double trap, because the early bulls, they bought while the downtrend is in play, while we push below EMA, and the early felt second entry long sellers are going to get trapped as well, and this is absolutely awesome. Signal bar, breaking new low back above EMA, great. Double trap, we expect new highs, breaking new high, a little bit more aggressive because it's quite late, and we are breaking new highs, so we have to pause now, and market is eventually attempting to do the new high, and lo and behold, perfect price action, break, and a new extreme. Now it's too late, market is about to close. So this is the overall structure for today. Consolidation, 2 legs down, spike in a channel pattern, and the whole day was pretty much bullish day. Even though it is quite weaker structure, you still are leaning more bullish. So I hope you had a good trading. I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck in your trading.